Hi there, this is a teaching on labor cost and overtime premium. This is one out of two series of labor costs that we are delivering. Please do connect with the course content and study. When we talk of labor costs, we're talking about how much do the companies or a company pay its staff members. You have the time related pay and you also have the output related pay. We want to use this teaching to emphasize the overtime pay and the overtime premium. The overtime, of course, is literally when a person is maybe contracted to work 30 hours, but you then work 35 hours. You will find that you will get what we call overtime pay. Generally, the overtime pay is usually an amount over and above the normal basic wage. You may get £10 per hour, but if you work overtime, you then get maybe £15 per hour. That is time and a half. So your overtime is paid at £15, your normal contracted hours are paid at £10. So it then implies to me that if you work over your contracted hours, when you get £15, your overtime is £15 per hour. But if the question is asking you for overtime premium, we're looking for the enhanced element of pay. That is to say, the £5 increase element. So your basic pay remains £10, but the overtime premium is £5. Let's look at an exercise. Police Services pays a basic wage of £21 per hour to its direct labor for a standard 25-hour week, Monday to Friday. Any of the labor force working in excess of 25 hours during Monday to Friday is paid an overtime rate of time and a half. Basic rate plus half of the basic rate per hour. And any weekend working is paid at double rate, 2 times your basic rate. I pause at this junction, and you want to bear in mind when we say the overtime premium from Monday to Friday is half of the basic rate, the additional elements. When we say overtime worked on the weekends, it will be the basic rate. Why? Because they are giving you your basic rate plus your basic rate, that is double rate. So the enhanced element is the full basic rate that is added to your normal basic rate, double rate. When you work overtime during the week, when we ask you for the overtime premium, we're asking you for half of the basic rate, the enhanced element, the additional amount you are getting because you're doing overtime. So two different things being asked here. So we have here, all hours worked are paid at basic rate, with the overtime premium being the increased pay only. Calculate the wages for the week for workers in the table below. You have employee A, B, C, D. The hours worked Monday to Friday, 27 hours worked at the weekend, which is all overtime on double rate, 3 hours. The table now says to me basic wage, overtime premium earned during the week, overtime premium earned at the weekends, then gross wages. Notice the question is asking you for the premium element, not just the overtime. So I'm looking for just the enhanced element. So for my basic wage, the total hours that they have worked will be paid under the basic wage. So for employee A, it will be 30 hours, which is 27 plus 3 times £21. Do not forget that. So that will give me £630 in total for that staff member. The basic wage is £21 per hour. Times your 30 hours will give me 630. Then we know they are contracted to work 25 hours Monday to Friday. This person worked 27. So the 2 hours extra will be paid at half the basic rate, which will be £10.50, half of £21. Overtime premium and at the weekends. Weekend hours are purely all overtime, so that's 3 hours straight off times your normal rate. Why? Because they are paying you double rate. So your basic is 21, your additional rate is 21 as well, double rate. But the question asks if overtime premium, so we're looking for that enhanced element only, and that will give me £63. And then I'm going to look for the total. 630 plus 21 plus 63 will go into the gross wage. I hope this has been helpful and useful. We want you to do the calculations for employee B, C, D, and then of course compare your figures with what we have. And this is what we have so far. I hope you got the figures correct, and I trust you got the figures correct. I hope this has been useful. The rest of it is study ongoing. Please follow us on all the social media platforms, like us, follow us, subscribe to this video if you found it useful, and the rest of it is keep learning ongoing. Adios.